Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I said that so slow, but it is a new year, 2022. I hope you guys all had a really great holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a really Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. I am actually kind of excited for 2022. I feel like the last 2 years have just blended together. I sometimes confuse things that happened in 2020 with things that happened in 2021. So it's been a bit of a blur for the last 2 years, but I'm very excited for the year to come. I am going to be doing, I know it's been a while since I filmed, and posted actually, but I am planning on doing a kind of get ready with me that I do every new year. I think I do like a makeup mugs and more, talking about the new year, some of my resolutions, my word of the year, and things like that. So I am going to be filming one of those this year. Thank you guys for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. I can't get comfy in my setup today. I feel like I'm just all over the place and my turtleneck is kind of going up so high and it looks goofy on camera. For my December favorites, I don't really have much to talk about. And then I was thinking I would do a 2021 like best makeup of 2021, best drugstore makeup. But then I don't even know if I have enough to talk about. And I was thinking about it last night. I just don't know if I have enough to film a video. So I might skip out on the 2021 makeup favorites this year. But I wanted to do a December favorite. So my first favorite is actually a perfume. It's the perfume that I wore pretty much straight through mid-November until now, like January. It is Replicas by the Fireplace. I just have the little travel spray and I used up so much of it that it's like half gone. Next year, I'm gonna have to invest in the bigger bottle. I love this scent. It is so comforting. It's a very warm, smoky scent. I really like it. It just reminds me now of Christmas and the holiday season. It doesn't last too long on my skin. I noticed that about Replica. They don't really last. The scents don't last on my skin, but I don't really mind that because it's in a travel spray, so it's easy for me to throw into my bag and reapply if I feel like it, and it's just such a nice Christmassy scent. I'm definitely gonna have to replace this when I run out. This has been my go-to perfume, like I said, over the holiday season. I don't know what to wear for winter. I feel like I need a winter scent, and I'm so interested in Miss Dior or J'adore by Dior. Those are like the two that are on my mind, and they're so expensive, but I want to try them out. Then I've been really liking this little lipstick. It came as a sample when I ordered from Shoppers recently, and it is from Clarins. It's one of their water lip stains, and mine is in the shade 03 Red Water, so obviously it's super tiny because it's just a sample size, but I love this. It's such a nice formula. I'm not wearing it right now. I am wearing red, but it's I'm Fierce by Milani. This is actually a pretty close color. It's a little bit more pinky. Never tried a lip stain before, so it basically is like this clear liquid. It's very thin. It feels very cooling and like watery when you apply it, but then it dries down so that it's transfer proof and it has this like matte finish on your lips. It's actually such a cool formula. I think I've worn it in a couple videos during the 12 days of Christmas. It is a bit more of a pinkier red, but it's made me really want to try out more of the Clarins lip stains. They are very expensive. It is transfer proof. It lasts a really long time, and then when it wears away, it kind of leaves a stain on your lips, which is really nice as well. So anyway, I just really like it. It's been such a comfortable formula for me to wear during these winter months, and it's really made me want to try out more lip stains. Maybe not from Clarins, but just lip stains in general. And then I did not film a December makeup I'm wearing, but my palette of the month was I think it's just called the Naughty Palette by BH Cosmetics. I picked it up in their 2020 holiday collection, and I love this eyeshadow palette so much. I'm going to just use this every single Christmas. It actually kind of makes me sad to have to put it away now because it's so good. There's a couple of strange ones that are more glittery, like this one right here in Chestnuts, and then this one up here in Jingle Bells. They're just basically pressed glitters, but the shimmers and the metallic shades in here are really nice. Such a creamy, buttery formula, and the mattes in here are nice as well. So I just love the color story of this palette. It's such a good Christmassy palette, and I was really loving it throughout the month of December. So yeah, I gotta organize my makeup for January. I definitely need to do like a January makeup I'm wearing video, like a January makeup stash video, but I just haven't organized things and everything in my life right now. I know it's a new year, but I feel like everything is just starting in a mess for me, and I need to organize my closet and my makeup. But anyway, love the Naughty palette from BH Cosmetics. BH is just really great for eyeshadows. They've just really mastered their eyeshadow formula. 2 non-makeup related favorites, but things that I have been loving in December. The first one is the movie Last Christmas. It has Emilia Clarke in it and Henry Golding, and I watched that movie for the first time this year, and I ended up watching it 3 times. And now I own it because I just love it so much. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those movies that really got to me, and I felt like a different person after I finished watching it all 3 of the times. It was just surprisingly really good. So I think it just got added to Netflix, which is really weird that they added it in January when it's a Christmas movie. But I really love that movie. It's just, it changed me, and I really want to watch it again, but I feel like 3 times is too much, and I'm going to overdo it if I watch it again. And then another movie that I really, really loved that I just watched was Encanto by Pixar, I think, or Disney Pixar. I can't remember if it's Disney Animation or Pixar. I was kind of not sure about this movie, so I was a little bit hesitant to watch it, but now I've watched it twice, like basically 2 days in a row, and I really, really liked it. The songs really got to me, and I've been putting off watching Hamilton for like ever. My whole family's watched it and is telling me to watch it, and I've just been putting off watching Hamilton, but now I feel like I need to because I liked the songs in Encanto, and it's Lin-Manuel, so maybe I should watch Hamilton now. I love the music in Encanto, and I really, really loved the song Surface Pressure that Louisa sings. She was my favorite character. I love Louisa. I really loved her song as well. So Encanto, I would totally recommend it if you have Disney Plus. Definitely go watch it. It's worth it. I also watched Raya and the Last Dragon, and I didn't really like that one. But Encanto, I really liked. Oh, and I watched Emily in Paris season 2, which I did like because I just love Emily in Paris. But I will say that season 2 was nowhere near as good or entertaining as season 1, and I just really can't stand Gabriel now. He bothers me a lot. Emily's always kind of bothered me. She's a bit of an annoying character. But Gabriel's also starting to really bother me. I like Camille, even though she's kind of, I don't know, they're kind of making her into the villain. I don't know why I like Camille, and she's definitely not in the wrong. But I like her. I like Mindy. I like Luke a lot. Luke is like one of my favorite characters now. He's so funny. And I like Sylvie. So lots of good side characters. And I like the fashion as well. I need something to fill my time now that I'm done another season of Emily in Paris. I need something short and easy to watch, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Ozark's coming back, so that's really heavy and dark. And also I need to watch The Witcher season 2. So that's also on my list, but I want something like lighthearted and good fashion and, you know, just something like Emily in Paris. Anyway, the books that I read this month, I only have 1 physical book with me because the other 2 were library books, but I read In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. It was like kind of a, what do they call it? A narrative nonfiction, I think it's called, because it's a true story. It's about this family that got murdered. Then the story follows the detectives trying to locate the killers, and it also goes into the killer's life as well, like the murderers. There's 2 of them, so it's very interesting. I've never read a true crime. I watch a lot of true crime. I watch That Chapter all the time, but I've never read a book of true crime, so it was very interesting, and it was a bit of a slower read, I guess, for me. It still amazes me though that it felt so much like a fiction novel, even though it was a real story. So anyways, I read that one for one of my book clubs, and then I also read The Fellowship of the Ring, obviously by J.R.R. Tolkien. I talked about this a little bit last month because I was almost finished it. I've read this before, but way back when I was like in grade 8 or something, so it's been a long time, and I don't even know if I finished it fully back then. I feel like I was probably like 12 or 13 and I got bored, and then I loved the movie so much. So I'm really glad I finished it now. The next one I'm going to read, which I'm hoping to start this month, is Two Towers, which is my favorite movie, and I know the book is gonna be amazing as well. The last book that I read was called Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name, but I'll leave it in the description box. He had like a 3-name name, like it was 3 names. It follows the life of a 9-year-old. I think he's 9, and his dad dies in 9/11, and it follows kind of his life and how he deals with the trauma and the grief after losing his dad. So it was a good book. It actually the narrator, a little boy, reminded me a lot. Oh, Oscar. His name's Oscar. And he reminded me a lot of Christopher from The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. They're kind of similar but different. At times I felt like the author was trying too hard, maybe. Like he was trying too hard to make it this super like deep, meaningful story, but at the same time it's told from like a 9-year-old's perspective. I read it really quickly and I would recommend it, but I don't think I would ever read this author again. I just feel like I struggled a bit with him, and it was mostly just because I felt like he was trying a little bit too hard, which is not nice to say obviously, but I don't know. That was just what I got from it. It kind of reminded me of the book called, I think it's called The Book Thief. Not The Thief Lord, oh my god. I was thinking The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk. But the writing style reminded me a little bit of The Book Thief. I can't remember who wrote it, but that author and the author of Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, I feel like they were kind of doing the same thing where they're both good books, but it almost just gave me the feeling that it was trying too hard to mean something. So anyway, I did like it though. It doesn't focus on 9/11. It's about the lives of people that happened to be affected by 9/11. So it was good. It was interesting. Those were the 3 books that I read this month, and that sums up my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I was very chatty, but I have to get it all out of my system so that I don't overtalk in future videos this month. Let me know what types of videos you would like to see from me in 2022. Thank you guys for another incredible year. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll see you in my next one.